BC Sports Video, written and produced by the new hip-hop group 2EK. Also thanks to a great team of NBC producers. Right now, down on the field, the sounds of the game. It's the South Carolina State famous Marching 101 under the direction of Ronald J. Sargent. He's been there, 24 years. And the young ladies that dance with the band are called the Champagne Dancers. Let's take a listen to South Carolina State's Marching 101.
Sit back and relax to a flute-filled glass of sparkling champagne. It's getting hot in here. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it's all about smooth, refreshing. It's champagne. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the electrifying dance routine by the Marching 101. With nothing but the best in today's hip-hop. Featuring the sounds of Mr. Big, it's time to go to trial. Hey Marie, why don't we fall in love? Pastor Troy, are we cut? And Mario. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and show some love for the Marching 101 from Orangeburg, South Carolina. We, the Marching 101, would like to thank the Palmetto Capital City Classic for your outstanding support. Well, it's been fun. And always remember to play the magical South Carolina lottery number. you better play 101. You heard?
South Carolina State's marching 101 under Ronald Sargent and the Champagne Dancers. And we'll be back with more Sounds of the Game in just a moment. Sound of the Game, the Benedict College Marching Band of Distinction getting ready to take the field. Sean Daniels is the band director in his third year. The color guard are called Divine Silk, and the dancers are Sweet Sensations. Let's go down on the field now and enjoy the Benedict College Marching Band of Distinction.
Continue their version of precision and drill while playing "Wish I'd Never" by South Carolina Foes, Angie Stone, arranged by Isaac Bell. As they perform Chaka Khan, hit number 1, I'm Every Woman, arranged by Mr. Isaac Bell. Tiger fan. Give it up for them. Oh yeah, as the band move into formation, let us all get prepared for the quiet storm, featuring our ladies of the color guard, Divine Silk, as they perform to Isaac Bell's arrangements of Lover's Holiday by the 8th wonder of the world, Earth, Wind, and Fire!
Hey, you are listening to the sounds of the Band of Distinction here at Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. Hello again, everyone. I'm Nicole Watson. This is a very special game for everybody here today, and most impressive for the MEAC Conference.
We are back. The battle on the field being won by Albany State, 14-0. We're at halftime, and now it's time for the Church's Fried Chicken Battle of the Bands. Let's go down to the field and the Stillman Tigers marching band. Stillman Tiger marching band at halftime. Albany State leads it by 14. When we come back, the home band from Albany State takes the field. We'll be right back. Welcome back to halftime. Albany State leads it by 14. And right now we're smack dab in the middle of the Church's Chicken Battle of the Bands. Stillman just got done, and now it's time for the Albany State Marching Band. Enjoy.
The sound of earth, wind, and fire begins documentation in our traditional fanfare. In the song.
Albany State marching band. We're at halftime. The Rams lead it by 14. We'll be right back.
University marching band. We're going to go down and take a little listen to part of our halftime activities here from the Crampton Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama. The Marching Crimson Pipers under the direction of Warren Duncan.
Dr. William Lyde, Commissioner of the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference, and I welcome you to SIAC Sports. The SIAC is composed of 15 institutions of higher education offering 12 varsity sports. Alumni such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. from Morehouse College and Olympic gold medalist Alice Coachman of Tuskegee University have graced our campuses as graduates. So join us and catch the excitement.
Alabama at the 82nd Turkey Day Classic. Our score all tied at 11 apiece, and more football coming your way Saturday afternoon. ESPNU's coverage of college football continues with NCAA playoff action at noon as Saginaw Valley and Grand Valley State in a Division II quarterfinal. Then Saturday night, it's a Division I AA first-round game. It's the 12th-ranked Richmond Spiders take on the second-ranked Pirates of Hampton University. NCAA football playoffs on ESPNU Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. More information, log on to ESPN.com. Now let's go down and take a look at the mighty Marching Hornets down on the field under the direction of James B. Oliver. He's a Montgomery native and a 1980 graduate of Alabama State. The mighty Marching Hornets, they come with a sting. It's all tied at 11 apiece. We're at halftime. Back in the second half in a moment.
Play ball.
We want to go down and watch the Florida A&M Marching Band, the Marching 100. They have a new band director this year under the direction of Julian White. He replaces longtime band director Dr. William Foster. Let's go down and enjoy the Marching 100. The floor. 21-0 is our halftime score. The 100, marching 100, the Rattler Band from Florida A&M. And we'll be back with more halftime activities in just a moment. Field, the Sonic Boom of the South, the Jackson State University Marching Band with the Prancing J-Sets doing their thing. Let's check them out right now. Prancing J-Sets, and of course the Jackson State University Marching Band. You saw the little Tigers there. Longtime Tiger mascot Wavy Dave Chambers, not on the sidelines for the Tigers this season. He suffered a serious illness in July and is limiting his physical activity. He's widely recognized as one of the nation's top collegiate mascots, and we want to say a very quick, speedy recovery to Wavy Dave, and hopefully we'll see him back on the sidelines next season. Right now, that's our halftime activities here from Jackson, Mississippi, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go. 21-0, FAMU leading. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Marlin Spingarn Research Center on the campus of Howard University. Right now in the field, the marching Showtime band from Howard University doing their thing. Let's listen to them for a little bit.
There will never be a switch.
Control it more, and we want to get in the end zone.
Okay, consistency and control. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Charlie, Jay.
All right, thank you, Nicole. Of course, 4 interceptions. Normally, you don't look to be ahead after you throw that many in one half. They have only thrown 6 the whole season coming into today's game. Earlier today, a drum competition. We'll be back with more in a moment. Today's game is brought to you in part by Office Depot. What you need to know. We're in Atlanta. We're at halftime of the Peach State Classic, and we're going to go down to the field for our halftime entertainment and the sounds of the game. From South Carolina State and Orangeburg, South Carolina, the marching 101, 180 strong under the direction of Ron Sargent, who's in his 28th year. The young ladies who dance with the band are the Champagne Dancers. Let's enjoy the South Carolina State marching 101.
you sick and tired of being lonely? The 101 will cheer you up as they take you to we ready. Are you ready? Bulldog, are you ready? Sick and tired of being take hold of all your women as the 101 goes Cadillac. Drive it on. He has those boys in the country. Some people talk about Patrick Troy, vice versa. Yeah.
South Carolina State's marching 101 under the direction of Ronald Sargent and the Champagne Dancers. And we're at halftime here at the Peach State Classic between the Aggies and Bulldogs. We'll be back with more sounds of the game from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta in a moment. At halftime here at the Georgia Dome for the second annual Peach State Classic. I'm Charlie Neal along with Jay Walker. And let's look at our first half stats brought to you by Office Depot. What stands out in your mind?
I mean, obviously, you got to notice the turnovers right here. 4 interceptions thrown by a quarterback that only threw 6 all year. He's thrown 4 interceptions. The time of possession, obviously, A&T came in here wanting to control the clock a little bit. They've done a pretty good job of doing that with 5 minutes, 5-minute advantage there. Penalties have become a key in the game, but not really. But the most important stat, that one A&T turnover was a costly one because South Carolina State managed to turn that into a touchdown. A&T's only converted into field goals.
One field goal after that, after 4 turnovers, and that's, if anything, is a credit to what they've been able to do defensively. That is South Carolina State. Here's our Office Depot halftime stats. Let's go down and enjoy the home band for this particular game, the marching blue and gold, the blue and gold marching machine from North Carolina A&T in Greensboro, North Carolina. You saw earlier Dr. Johnny Hodge being interviewed by Nicole Watson, and the golden delight of the young ladies who dance with the marching machine. From Greensboro, North Carolina, the blue and gold marching machine of North Carolina A&T.
Halftime entertainment at its best. No one blows like the blue and gold. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure and catch the movie Drumline this December. The movie will feature a blue and gold marching band called Atlanta A&T. Tonight, before the movie, you get to see and hear the real thing. The North Carolina A&T Staters, the blue and gold marching machine, the band known nationwide as the small band with a big sound. Listen to the sound of North Carolina A&T. No one blows like the Aggies. Look as the band takes it downfield to the music of the Jacksons and Torture. Under the direction of Dr. Hodge, the band won the first Atlanta Battle of the Bands Championship. The band was also selected in Sports Illustrated as one of the top 10 bands in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the marching band served as the honor band for the entire state of North Carolina and was recognized by the White House for excellence in halftime entertainment. When you're watching A&T, you're watching the very best. For the sound of North Carolina A&T. Aggies, let me hear you scream. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. No matter where you go tonight, you won't see anyone as beautiful and talented as Golden Delight under the leadership of Miss Tiffany Brown and Miss Coffee Zara.
You've been listening to the Blue and Gold Marching Band for the North Carolina A&T Aggies. You know, when it comes to officiating the game, it takes more than meets the eye. And in fact, it's the people behind the scenes that make the engine run. Of course, they have to see the ball. Oh, go ahead.
Of Florida A&M. Of course, Central State waiting for a bid. Hopefully that will come tomorrow, which will thrust them for the third straight year into the NAIA postseason playoffs, and for the seventh straight year into a postseason berth. Of course, they had 4 previous ones going in the NCAA. Hall of Fame ceremonies going on at halftime here. People that have been inducted into the Florida A&M Hall of Fame. Now it's showtime. Halftime showtime as the Central State University Marching Marauders, 122 strong, take the field under the direction of James B. Oliver. The general majors are Gary Steffens, Avery Hammond, and Spencer Bryant. Flag girls Tina Rogers, who's the captain, along with Deanna Allen, Simeon Trabue, Nikki Glover, and Adrian Brandon. The twirlers, Daryl Stovall, Crystal Dismuke, and Tiffany Hill. The dancers are called the Central State University Dancing Bells under the captain, Jackie Wilcox. The theme of today's show, Together We Stand, Divided We Fall. The Central State University Marching Marauders. you back to our studios in Alexandria, Virginia for Toyota Sports Line. 17-7 is our score. The Rattlers of Florida A&M over the Marauders. Again, there's the average rush so far in the game. Central State 4.3, Florida A&M 1.9. So Central State has kind of lived up to their defensive billing in that respect. Passing, 14 yards per pass. Florida A&M 15.3 yards per pass every time they've thrown the ball. Well, our halftime stats and Sports Line has been brought to you by Toyota Quality. We could ask for anything more. Toyota. Florida A&M marching band still on the field. Let's listen. Marching band leaves the field, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff in just a moment.
Mr. Pacifica, well beyond the SUV. Well, our Alcorn State and the band under the direction of Samuel Griffin. We're ready to hear the sights and sounds of Alcorn State and the Braves.
Ladies and gentlemen, the high-stepping Fantastic Four. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the #1 swag band, presenting the earth-shaking, groundbreaking, trailblazing sounds of dynamite. The Alcorn State University Marching Band. We bring you a halftime spectacular filled with excitement and guaranteed to move you. Get on up out of your seat and party with the real group machine. And now, sounds of dynamite. Introduce yourselves. Now focus your attention on our maneuvers and patterns in motion. The tune is Coming to America by Mario Ward. There we are, Alcorn State University. Alcorn State University is the oldest historically black land grant institution in the nation. Nestled in the rolling hills of southwest Mississippi, Alcorn has maintained a tradition of scholarship and excellence since 1871. The university is under the leadership of Dr. Clinton Bristow Jr., the 16th president of Alcorn State University.
We have a medical emergency.
Will be home. We also have a Brave Yukon.
License plate SKINDM, Washington County. We need to move it before we told.
It's called A Little Piece of Dynamite. Alcorn State and the Braves under the direction of Samuel Griffin, as our Battle of the Bands will continue from Veteran Memorial Coliseum here in Jackson in just a moment. Our Battle of the Bands continues now, brought to you by Chrysler Pacifica, well beyond the SUV. And from Jackson State University, under the direction of Lewis Liddell, ladies and gentlemen, the Tiger Marching Band.
Mississippi's comprehensive urban university, the J, the S, the U, the Jackson State University. The band will now perform a decision drill to a melody of favorite music. in charm and grace, the prancing J-Set as they dance to Like I Love You by Justin Timberlake.
This halftime show has been brought to you by Chrysler. Chrysler Pacifica, well beyond the SUV.